Welcome to Jade Coloring. My name is Liz. This is going to be just kind of like a color and chat, I guess. I'm just working on this page in Selina Fenech's Grayscale Coloring Edition Gothic. I like this book a lot. I actually set it aside because I wanted to work on this work in progress, but I don't know why, but I'm not really liking the way her hair is turning out. It's okay now that I look at it, after it's been a minute, but I don't know, still kind of, I guess, not really feeling that work in progress. And then I seen this page and for some reason I really loved it, so I'm gonna work on this one instead. I really like the green blue of her dress and still kind of debating what colors to do the dragon. I'm thinking orange, like a pinky orange color would be really pretty. So we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, that's all I'm going to be working on, and I'll probably talk about, random things in the channel because I know I've been pretty quiet on here and I haven't really been posting a lot. I'm sorry. I've been really busy with work and stuff. And so I've been working on like a color along for 5 months now, which is pretty crazy. I try not to take that long. I like to do a color along a month, but it just hasn't been working out very good. So I'm gonna finish her hair, and it's sad that all my Prismacolors, I need to replace most of them because they're getting tinier by the day, and so it's been a little bit of a struggle with that. But yeah, I'm just hanging out at the house today. It's just Sunday here, so you might hear my husband cooking in the kitchen and my dogs in and out of the room. But I'm gonna go in with sepia, and then this is chocolate. And I'm just gonna try and lighten that up a little bit, add some highlight with beige. Got you zoomed in a little bit. This is a lot smaller kind of picture, so you gotta kind of get in close to see what's going on. But yeah, I recently got a new shelf for my coloring books. So I was going through all my books and I noticed I haven't colored a Selina Fenech in a while. I did do a color along, if anyone's interested, where I worked on like a woman and a dragon on that one also, and I liked how that one turned out. It's very similar to this one, but there's a lot of different elements. You got like stone still. There's a lot of stone in that one I did, but there's also like some vines and stuff, and the lady's kind of more prominent on the page, I guess. I'm just trying to keep the shape of like the wavy hair, outlining it with the sepia. And going in with chocolate. I hate to admit it, but I think it's about time to get another set of Prismas. I've been trying to see if it's on sale ever, but so far, no luck. And then taking that beige and just kind of brightening up. Hopefully it looks okay. I don't think I did this with beige, but I was thinking that it would be a nice like blondie color to add to it to kind of make it like a lighter brown. I think I was using peach beige on the top part of the hair, but sometimes it's fun to switch it up because got a chaotic coloring process going on. It is so hard to see These little hair strands, they're so tiny. I did replace the beige recently, so they have open stock at Hobby Lobby. They don't have all the colors there, but I really do need to make a list to maybe just make a trip there and get like what I need. Going in with chocolate. And what also doesn't help my filming is I have been in a little bit of a TV kick lately. So I've been watching TV more. So, and usually I color while I watch TV, but I've been like not doing that either. But I've been watching The Last Kingdom. I haven't ever watched it before, and I think all the episodes, or well, all the seasons are on Netflix, and so I've been watching that mainly. And then also I noticed they had books, so I got that first book on Audible, and I usually listen to that while I'm at work, so it's pretty nice. I like it so far. But I'm trying to finish up that coloring long. I've been trying to finish for like, oh, it's probably been almost 5 months. It's the Zan Von Zed color book, or Ladies of Leisure. I think it's the first Ladies of Leisure, and I'm really loving how it's turning out, so I'm excited to get that finished up. Sometimes you just need a break in between projects. I don't know why, but it's been a bit of a challenge to kind of, I guess, get inspired and want to do something creative like that. But eventually I always pick it back up, so it works out. Add some more strand-like detail with the sepia. Just to kind of make it look a little bit more like it's fuller, the hair. Add some darker parts underneath. And do this one. I was thinking about doing the sky purple. I think that would be really pretty. Maybe a little purple and vermilion and pink. I wonder if that's what I did with that color along also. I know I have pink in there. But, you know, if it works, if it looks good. I feel like I'm being a little messy with this these like last few strands here. Go back in with beige. It looks okay. They might be a little bit too big, but it's fine. Look, she's got tree branches running out of her hair. And then this is kind of behind her back, so I'm gonna start with chocolate. Just kind of adding that in everywhere. So it's gonna be shadowy and behind her back there. And then I'm gonna go in with sepia. Kind of drawing that hair back in there. Back in with chocolate. This isn't usually my go-to combo for brown hair, but I was thinking it would be fun to do a video on my favorite combination for brown hair. I'm going to try to do more for you guys because I feel like I've really been not posting very much, obviously, and so I don't know, I just want to get back into it, try and get some stuff filmed. I just thought it'd be fun to do small tutorials instead of like great big color alongs, just that way, you know, specific things. So if there's anything anyone's interested in me showing y'all, just let me know. I've been wanting to do a skin tone video. I'm only, you know, I pretty much got like, I don't really know, I don't know, I just got like one way I like doing it most of the time, if that makes sense, but I feel like I'm a little bit complicated sometimes, so I thought it would be fun to try and simplify it a little bit, kind of like a beginner. Not that I'm by any means, I'm still a beginner really, but just try my best to kind of make it approachable, and kind of how I first started doing it in the beginning of coloring, you know, about 5 years ago. I do love grayscale, especially when starting out. Like this one isn't too grayscaled. Some of them can be pretty dark, but I think maybe she was trying to be a little bit less heavy on the grayscale when this one came out. Like that one, like the background could be pretty dark, but her skin isn't too bad. But just even picking up like this book where it shows you like all this shadowing to kind of get the shape of the face, you know, where the darker colors go and the lighter colors will go, and that's really all it is, all there is to it, you know, building up each section until, you know, you come to like the highlighted area. And you know, it's just really fun to start out with like pages like this and learn how to do the skin tone until you get comfortable and you can start doing more interesting colors. I think I did one where I had a little bit more green tones in it, like this one, and it was really fun experimenting with that one. So I mean, that's ultimately my biggest tip when starting out, especially, and I still really do gravitate toward grayscale because it takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it and it's just kind of relaxing. So I was thinking about doing a couple videos where I do like skin tone and also the hair, and maybe like a, you know, fabric video where I just do like a dress or something, because I don't know, I feel like when I was first starting out it can be overwhelming when you see all like a page all at once. But I would like kind of look up more approachable things that like get a little at a time, learn how to do like fabric one day and then like hair the next. Makes it a little easier sometimes. Well, I think her hair is looking pretty good. I like it. I just love her dress. It's beautiful. I love coloring dresses and stuff and people. I think all the elements of it. I'm not quite done with her skin, so I'm going to wait on the eyebrows. They're so tiny. It's going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to like get super close to the page so I don't mess it up. Got like a little hair back, like half up, I guess. I tried to show that it was up a little bit more over here by making it shadowy underneath, like that section there. So I'm trying to do the same thing over here. And go in with the beige. I think it's looking good. I like it. Okay, so maybe I'll take a break on the hair and do something else so it's not so boring. I'm always afraid of being boring. I did the dress, and you know, I was not smart and put back everything I used for that. I want to say aquamarine was used. And then cobalt turquoise. And I went in with the green and maybe a little highlight to kind of make it look a little bit more iridescent. Was with the chartreuse. Just kind of bring it out a little bit more. I don't know what I'm going to do with the middle part. I think I want to go with gold for the, it kind of looks almost like armor, kind of in her bodice area here. And then this, I guess it looks very similar to this fabric, so that's why I'm getting these colors back out. And I think I used pale sage to kind of blend out everything. So I'm just going to use that again. But I hope everyone's doing well, getting some coloring done. Sorry, I had to sharpen that up. Probably more than I am because I haven't been coloring very much lately. And this is a cobalt turquoise, one of my favorite colors in the Prismacolors. Kind of darken it up along here where it goes against that part of her dress. And another thing with the grayscale, also doing fabric, it is a tremendous help to have like the shadows built in for you for the folds. Like, you know, here it's really dark, so you're going to put your darkest color in that. And it's just a good way to map out everything and make sure, you know, that when you blend it all together, it kind of, you get that effect you're looking for. Just real helpful. And hopefully aquamarine was the color I used earlier, because I did this later on in the week and I should be more organized and write down what I did, but I did not do that. I'm going to go in with pale sage. Whoops, always breaking it. I don't know if that's my favorite sharpener, but at this point I don't know what sharpener to get. I've been through quite a few. Yeah, I think that looks pretty much similar. And I wanted it to be a little darker because it's like kind of back in behind her. A whole chunk of it just fell off. So I'm adding this color in there. And I might go in with chartreuse to kind of brighten it up just a smidge. But I don't know, I may leave that like it is. I kind of like it because it is, like I said, you know, kind of behind her back. So I don't want it to take over and be brighter than this section. So I'm just going to leave that like it is. I think it looks good. So I got cobalt turquoise and I'm building up that shadow there. It's a pretty deep one. Kind of gotta... I guess I could have made that a different color, but I didn't think about it until now. And this is kind of like underneath, so I'm gonna go real... add a lot of the darker color to that because it's kind of underneath the fabric. Guess I'll kind of go over that. I don't know what I did. I kind of covered that section up with the dress part. Figure it out though. And then aquamarine. Trying to leave a little bit of that white showing so I get that highlight. But I hope to get this one done soon because I've only been showing my finished pages for every 3 months because I haven't been coloring very much, so there's no reason for me to, you know, do a video where it's only like 1 or 2 finished pages. And I actually forgot one of my pages for my last finished pages video, so I'll have that one. But, you know, not every month is going to be a huge coloring month, and that's okay. But I do feel bad because I want to do more for y'all in the channel. Because I really love doing the channel. Just hard to fit it into my schedule sometimes. But sometimes it's good to get a break, kind of take a step back, you know, and think about what I want to do for videos and stuff. And just kind of reset, you know. I'm going to take the side of the pencil and just very lightly go over the whole thing. And maybe do a little bit of touching up with that cobalt. Because I want the shadows to be smoother, but I also don't want them to be any lighter. So go in with that color. And then pale sage, sharpen that up again. Kind of fix it because it broke. It would be fun to do her like kind of armor bodice type thing because it looks like metal. I like a colored metal. I always forget about doing that. When I think of metal, I think of strictly like regular metal colors. But I could do like purple. That would be really pretty. I might do that. Like a dark purple black color. Because, you know, silver or gold are mainly my go-tos. But it doesn't have to be the only ones. Been in a dragon kick lately. Like I've got this one and I also pulled this one out to work on. Because it's Mariola Budek. I can't remember her name. And I don't want to mess it up, but I love this page and she does beautiful hair. This is my favorite red hair I've ever done, but it's been probably almost 2 years maybe, or maybe less, at least a year since I've went back to this one, and I really need to go back to it because it's awesome. I love that dragon on there. But yeah, I've been in a little bit of a dragon kick. I just like dropped that on the floor. There we go. Oh, also running over all my cords with my chair. And also I get a little bit like, I don't know, it's intimidating sometimes to think about getting on here and filming, and I kind of overthink it a little, and then I get a little like, you know, nervous about it. But really, if I just kind of pick out a book, get some colors, and just hop on here, you know, it is a lot of fun to work on stuff on film, on camera. So I'm just gonna start trying to not take myself so seriously and just do my best with coloring and sharing it with y'all. And really, I mean, that's all I can do. And I'm gonna take the chartreuse and just add the smallest bit of this kind of around the highlight, barely putting that on there just to give it a little bit of a glow. Oh, that looks really good. I'm glad I went with the same color for the shawl. I still got to do that side. But okay, so I want to work on her, thinking about what colors to do for the inside of her dress. Now, I don't know if I want to do like a darker color, like go like really dark, like enthroned blue. is Copenhagen blue. Or if I want to go like pale purple. Purple actually I think would be pretty. Maybe don't overthink it too much. Go in with a little bit of a pale pink rose. I like pink rose, but I also think it lays down weird sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. We'll see. Hopefully not a mistake. Maybe bring in a little bit more purple with this Parma violet maybe. See, they're all getting, I kind of remember, this is lilac. I kind of remember the names of all of the colors, but I'm getting to the part where it's becoming hard because I've sharpened them so much. So I think it's time for a new Prisma set. Maybe. So I'm taking that kind of where it's darker, adding that in those lines there with the grayscale. Yeah, I think I'm glad I went with the purple. Because I want to do like a dark purple for her bodice. So I think it'll look good together. And I was thinking for the stone, this I'll probably do regular, like the bottom's gonna be like regular gray stone, or maybe brown, like a brown terracotta color. But I was thinking for this it would be fun to do like a kind of dusty pink color. I don't know, something interesting. I just want to really bring a lot of color into this page. Okay. Then I have lilac. Let's kind of work on this section and see how I like it before I get too crazy with it. I've been trying to use other colors besides just white to kind of burnish everything and bring the highlight out, because it is kind of fun to experiment. And then I use a lot more colors too. Okay, I think that's a good amount of that. So I'm going to go in with the pink rose real lightly at first. Put a little more pink with this hot pink. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better, because this color really does kind of tone down whatever you put it with, this rose pink. Going back in with lilac. I think it's looking really good. Been coloring with purple a lot lately. But sorry if the first part of the video there's lots of clanging noises. My husband was cooking lunch and he's pretty noisy when he's cooking. I didn't think it's like, well, he probably can't hear that, but I think you can hear it a little bit in the background. Clear it off a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to do hot pink. Go over some of it with the hot pink. I think the rose pink was just a little bit too muted. And I'll probably go over this with that, but yeah, I kind of like that better. That's so pretty. I like it. Using a little bit of pressure on like the bottom part and the top, around the edges. Trying to make it where y'all can see it good. On top of having the new tripod, I got a new light, so it's just a bit of a learning, you know. But this one actually kind of raises like up and down, so it's really nice to be able to see the screen a little bit better than what I was able to do. So I can make sure it's in frame. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But I think I mentioned I got a new shelf for my coloring books, and I was so excited because it's bigger and there's lots of like clear shelves now, and I'm like thinking I should buy some more coloring books, but I've been trying not to. Because I wanted to, you know, show attention to the ones I have, because also in the process of putting those back on the shelf and going through them, I realized there's so much that I haven't colored in, and you learn a lot as you start, you know, what you like to color, and it sometimes takes a little while to kind of figure that out, and sometimes I'm in the mood to color certain things and not others, but so it really would do me good to do with color what I have and not get any more for right now, unless there's just something that I've been waiting on for a long time. There are exceptions to my no buy, you know, is I have my favorite artist, and it's really hard to say no to their new books. I think that's all I'm gonna do with that inside part there. It does kind of look a little bit like maybe, well, get the right color here. I was grabbing the green color. That this kind of is in the middle here. So I think I'm gonna go in with this a little bit, like in between. I think that part I'm going to make look like metal in the middle. And I'm just gonna go in to kind of make this look like the fabric is kind of continuing up into the bodice in the same color. And I think I'm gonna go with blue, green color maybe. Maybe the aquamarine and the pale sage for like the laces here. Oh, sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go in with hot pink. Kind of add this in between. Small, so I just want that color to show up. Try not to get it on the lace part. Got distracted with the bottom there, sorry. But yeah, just a little hint of that color kind of continuing up through the bodice. Okay, gotta look a little bit closer. See, okay, she's got hair, some hairs coming down. I might have got a little bit extra. I've gone up a little too high on that part. I'll make it work. Alright, so I gotta pick out some colors here. Let's see, we got violet. It's always a good choice with purple colors. Here's black grape. Violet. Actually, I like that. This is Blue Violet Lake. I'm gonna need white. I'm gonna use white to kind of get that to look shiny. Sharpen up everything. It's a small area. I'm going to start with this middle piece here, and the darkest of the colors is the black grape. So that's what I'm going to start out with. Okay, I kind of tried to zoom in a little bit. I'm having some trouble getting it to focus. So I'm going to outline this part here with the black grape. And then go in with violet. Trying not to get on those string laces, but it's actually kind of hard. And then blue violet lake. Just wanted something to kind of soften, make the transition. Maybe that'll work, but then just going in with white to make it look a little shiny. It's not the most perfect I've ever done with trying to do metal, but I think it's about as good as it's gonna get, because it's really hard to do it in between the laces there. So I think that's okay. I'm gonna start with this part because it's a good section. It's not got too much of complicated things going on. And another thing with grayscale, it helps with like doing like this kind of thing, like metal type things, because it shows you where the highlight is pretty most of the time. Really easy to guess where the darker shadows go. And then going in with violet. And then blue violet lake. And I'm going to go over it lightly with the white. It looks pretty shiny. Gotta work around the hair. Okay, I think that is part of it. I don't think that's hair. That's looking really cool. I like that. So I want to go in with aquamarine, make sure I got it sharpened good because it is small. I'm going to kind of start on one end with it. Kind of Trying my best to add that hint of color to those. And then I'm going to go in with pale sage and just add a tiny bit of that. I think it looks good. Just kind of a small area with the little, just kind of incorporating the greenish blue color still to this part of the dress. When I did the last dragon, like Selina Fenech page I did, was probably one of my favorite color alongs. Oh yeah, those turned out better than I thought they would. Let's do a little more of this up here. Okay, it's really dark in that area, so I'm going to go in with the black grape. Just kind of following the grayscale as indicator where I need to put that color. And then violet, go back in. A little more of that. Okay, I'm just going to take black grape and run it along this ridge here. Just trying to keep the details, bringing those back into the, the picture. like that. It's looking good. Okay, probably take a break from doing that, and then maybe time to think about what to do for the dragon. It's kind of tucked in behind her there. I was thinking maybe like a orange pinkish color would be really cool. Here's orange. Let's see, and then salmon pink. Let's see here. Pale vermilion. And sunburst yellow. Let's try that. I'm really just kind of making it up. Okay, I think orange is probably the strongest color. Well, I don't know. I think I might use pale vermilion instead of orange. Let's just kind of start right here with the eye. Let's go in with salmon pink. And then sunburst yellow. It's very, almost looks golden though. Mineral orange. Maybe a little carmine red. I don't want it to look like a Cheeto dragon. Go in with dark green. Trying to see. And this is apple green. And then chartreuse. I don't know if I'm sold on that color, but I don't think it's terrible, so I don't know. I'm always a little self-conscious about trying different color combinations. It is kind of hard sometimes to come up with them. Let's see, going with that carmine red. But also a lot of fun too. See a little bit of orange. We got salmon pink. Hope this dragon doesn't look too mean. Looking a little scary. Pale vermilion, I'm going with that. Salmon pink. Sunburst yellow. I'm going with this hot pink. I don't know if it looks stupid or not, but maybe I can make this work. I don't know. You ever just kind of start with something and kind of panic for a minute because I don't know how it's going to turn out? This is neon pink. Go in, add a little bit of salmon, kind of incorporate those back into there a little bit. And maybe just kind of go in with white and see how they turn out. Looks pretty good. feel like it's kind of missing something. Let me see. Maybe I'll try to go in with a little bit of peach. Tone down the orange color a little. That looks pretty good. Different, that's for sure. I got a big pile of random colors out here. I think it's looking cool. I actually really like it. I'm just kind of working in circular motions to kind of give the illusion of like scales. Trying to think what color to do. Maybe I committed too much to the purple, like, under part. I'm so indecisive when it comes to coloring dragons. Like, I usually go for purple, like bluish colors, which I kind of did with this one. but I don't know, I wanted something different, and it's definitely different. So I kind of want to go with more red, I think. Let's see, got pomegranate. Let's see, this is Scarlet Lake. Then maybe with a little black raspberry to kind of tone it down a little. We'll see. Add that just for a good shadow, and then maybe, and plus I want to kind of bring in the purple because I have purple down here. Separate that a little bit better. Sorry, I really gotta talk myself through this dragon because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so pomegranate. Add a little bit of that. And Scarlet Lake. And then Sunburst Yellow. I'm gonna go in with, would it be crazy to go in with pink? Maybe, yeah. Just blend those together with white. I'm going to add a little bit of orange. So I'm going with the neon orange for these colors down here because I don't want it to look too out of place. So I'm going to add this in there over top of everything. I like that a lot better. I think it makes it look a little less out of place. And maybe go in with a little bit of this. I think we're getting somewhere, hopefully. Now if I could just remember the order of, or the colors I used. Because I got a mess of them over here. I think that's all I'm going to do today on camera. I was really excited to work on this page with y'all today. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll hop back on and do another color and chat on this page. So we'll see. This one's really fun so far. So I've been trying to pick out things that I'm excited about coloring, which I'm excited about coloring most things, but what I'm working on at the moment, and this was one that I've been working on for a few days now, and I feel like it's coming together and it's looking pretty cool. So I'm getting really excited to see the final, look, how it all turns out. I think I just got to finish her hair, and oh, I can't forget that too. And I'll be pretty much done with her, which will be nice. I think her dress looks really awesome, actually. I really love it. But thank y'all so much for watching, and until the next video. Bye, y'all.